Pepe, can we get a ride?
We are live! Let's get this party started!
And welcome to Point Taken. If you're new here, you're in the right spot. Every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, Point Taken goes live, only on Twitch Bedrock.
Are we done? Are we getting paid?
I don't know.
And welcome in, everybody, to episode 23 of Point Taken. Yeah, you see Big Mike from the Run In Wrestling Podcast here, taking on the OG3 of the show. And we're going to see what these guys can do against my co-host up there, you know, the guy who runs the voice. How's everybody doing? We're going to start with Mob down here. It's like the Brady Bunch up on this show. So, how's it going, Mob? You staying cool out there?
Chilling, you know, fresh off of 4th of July hangover. Happy belated 4th, everybody. But the
you saw lots of fireworks in the parking lot this week?
Oh, they
saw lots
don't-
of fireworks in the parking lot?
Listen, they was literally fireworks out front my condo parking lot, though. They was going crazy last night. And there was a fair, like, behind us. Yeah, it was rough with the fireworks. I'm not a fan of them.
Carlos, how's that beautiful weather out there?
Good. I'm old too. Like I'm still recovering from going to Forbidden Door last week. I'm tired as fuck. But I'm here again. My cousins have the etiquette. They're lighting up legal fireworks at 1 a.m. yesterday. So again, lots of fun on everybody.
I saw that LA was just lit up. They were like, "Yeah, who cares about this band?" You know, but you know, there's a place that Georgians used to go to.
There's only so many police officers. They can't go to every house. You know?
That's true. There's a place that Georgians used to go to in the 90s and early 2000s before they legalized fireworks, and that was in Alabama. You know, this guy up here had to get a haircut because he can't stand the heat anymore. How you doing, Big Mike?
Doing good, man. I've still got all 10 fingers, so we're still good. No casualties of the 4th last night, so ready to go.
Oh, man, I'm surprised you guys are allowed to shoot off fireworks, but you guys get a lot more rain.
Technically, we weren't in my area because there's a burn ban, but yeah, we don't listen to that kind of crap.
Yeah, I don't think
America.
anybody. I don't think
You don't take away
does.
my freedom to shoot fireworks on the 4th.
And this guy over here, I mean, he's Canadian, so he'll celebrate Thanksgiving before us here soon. So, how you doing over there, my man? I know you saw a bunch of fireworks all the way from the other island. You're like, hey, what's up? What's going on in Maine? And could see it. What's good? How you doing?
No, we did all our fireworks Wednesday. It's Canada Day.
Ah, Canada Day. I forgot that's what it was.
Right. That's right. But no, beautiful up here today. 61 degrees in your crazy American temperatures.
Yeah.
But nice to see everyone show up today to attempt to breathe with the Stampede in his era. So good luck, gentlemen.
I swear. All right, well, you guys know how this game works. And how you doing, Coda? So we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to get into the first slide with Ringside News reporting that fans are outraged after Cody Rhodes earns another WWE title shot on July 3rd SmackDown. And we're going to start with Big Mike. Oh, he's over there now. Big Mike, are you outraged that Cody Rhodes is getting another title shot?
Not necessarily outraged, but I don't want to see Cody and Sami again. I said on our show that I'm sick and tired of Sami. I don't want Sami with the belt. And just to see him and Cody again, I know we talked about Cody probably going to win it back, whatever. Let's do something new, guys. Let's think of something different instead of the same shit over and over and over again.
No, I feel that. Carlos, does this outrage you?
Ringside News. What are we doing here?
Hey.
That's where we're getting our news from these days?
No. It's
Facebook said.
All debatable. Go for it.
But no, I mean, guys, I'm outraged too. I mean, again, let Sam at least defend the title a couple times before you take it off from him. It's very sad. This is not going to work. The chase needs to last longer than 8 days. It's not going to be a chase. This is a bunch of garbage, man. Again, I'm praying that he doesn't win, but it's the inevitable that's going to happen.
Stampede, I know you're outraged. You're 90% outraged. How do you feel about this match?
Well, I've enjoyed the week-long redemption arc that they did for Cody here to get him back to the title. It was so layered, so well put together, so thought out. I could give a flying fuck about Cody Rhodes. I'm not outraged. I don't care. In anything that he does, he's as boring as dry mashed potatoes, man.
Oh,
Like
damn.
and Sammy, like to put a title on him and then come up with a game plan of absolutely nothing. That's exactly what they did. Nothing. The highlight of Sammy's reign is going to be that video of him driving around in the car with the title.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Yep, that's true. Mob, finish us off, brother.
It's a little bit deeper than outrage. First of all, they missed the ball with the Sammy title run, so it doesn't really matter what they do with it. It's gonna be blah, anyways. The second thing is how organic is it for Cody Rhodes to jump a fence and end up in the same damn position where even your fans are sick of you? And are you gonna turn heel, or people gonna start throwing your belts back at you again? But we're damn sure not interested in seeing him win the title again, even though we're going to have to see 4 of his finishing moves and a couple bland moves to bore us out again. You know what's going to happen, but it deserves outrage.
It does deserve outrage. And you know what? I'll just let you guys know. I really don't care about Cody doing this again. If Sammy wins, I'm just going to be on there. All you're going to see on X is Eric Cartman going, nye, 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 nye. Aha! I got one to break. Almost spitting out his stuff. I win. Hey, Twitch, clip that. And we're going to go back to number 2. There's reportedly a growing power struggle going on amongst a number of talent in order to maintain the top spot in WWE. We just talked about Cody Rhodes getting his title shot, and a power struggle among talents like Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, hinting SmackDown was just a start. Zayn is the new undisputed champion after Night of Champions, and now he has to face Rhodes going into Raw. Now, I'm going to ask you guys this. Is it old school? This is old school, right? You know, this is an old school thing where the old guys are still trying to keep their top spot and keep the younger dudes down. However, does someone get in Triple H's ear and be like, listen, tell Oba, this is a 2-part question, tell Oba, drop the damn crown and just go after Brock and don't do 2 nights. I'm going to start with Carlos. What do you think?
So fans need to remember this when they're complaining about, again, that's just Triple H doesn't make these stars, because again it's also this old school Carney mentality of I gotta keep my spot, and again it's not about what's best for the business, it's about what's best for me. And so I think this needs to be remembered by fans, because again all these guys should hold their spot on when it would be better to make these challengers, because again their top of the card is fucking stale as shit right now. And it is true. I think Roman is only supposed to be around for the summer. He wants to stay around longer now. So again, for them, all stars equals money, and they want to get every last squeeze out of that lemon before they move on. So it's all around a lot of fuckery. It's all one fuck up. They're building it brick by brick. They're all making it worse for each other by their stupid greed.
Stampede. Oh, he's muted. Yes. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Every episode.
Did you have that on your point taken bingo card?
This top end booking, they've been doing this for years. This is nothing new, right? Like, I don't know why people are just all of a sudden cluing into this. And they top end book regardless of how much talent you have to be in that top end or top tier, right? Jey Uso should not be there, right? Nia Jax has been in that top tier for years, and the fucker can't wrestle. Jade Cargill, Danhausen is there now. Trick isn't that good, but he's there, right? So this is nothing new. People are just now all of a sudden catching on to it.
Mob, what do you think?
I mean, I don't look at it like this, right? This been a knock supposedly coming from this side for a while, that the inmates run the AEW building. Are they admitting that they're doing it over here too? I mean, this isn't, I don't think it's anybody politicking for a spot. 'Cause you know who was the king of doing exactly what this is? The guy that's booking them. I think he's politicking for his favorites. Triple H was known to do that for himself. Why would he not do that for the people he wants at the top of the card? As far as telling Oba to put down the crown, why did they run the King of the Ring? I'll leave you with a question. It's literally made no sense.
That was a good one. It was a good one. Big Mike, finish this up, brother.
Yeah, I mean, anybody surprised by this hasn't been paying attention for the last 30, 40 years, because you could replace any of those names that you just mentioned, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, with Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Savage, Ric Flair, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. I mean, it's not anything that hasn't been going on for the past 30 or 40 years, and why would we expect it to change? It's only going to get worse now that you have a corporation like TKO running it.
Yep.
Ahead of Triple H, because they want the big name stars that they think is going to bring in the eyeballs, and they don't see the young talents being able to do that. So it only gets worse from there.
Yep, that's true. Yeah, I know, and I as soon as I said, the politicking stuff, I knew Mob was going to come in with that. I knew you were coming in with the Triple H stuff. That was what I was going to say if nobody said it. So there you go.
Yeah, that's basically what MVP been saying about Triple H for the past.
He's been saying that for years.
Like,
yeah,
they learn from the best.
He learned it. Look, Matt Cardona says he doesn't mind sacrificing creative freedom he had in the Indies, as he's grateful to be a WWE star again. Quote, on the Indies, on the Independents, if I wanted to ride to the ring in the Ghostbusters one, I just did it, right? Yeah, I didn't think about doing it this week, and I got SmackDown. It's WWE. You're on USA, you're Netflix, whatever. He's just grateful to be a superstar again. Now, I'm going to start with Stampede on this one, because you have followed his indie scene for a while. Everybody on here followed his indie scene. Do you think he's happy to be with his wife again, where he's with his wife, or he's genuinely happy to be a WWE superstar?
I don't know what it is that they spiked their fucking Kool-Aid with there, but it got to be some powerful stuff, man. Right? Because like some of the stuff you hear from people that go back, we heard it from Alistair. I love my booking. I love the way this is going for me. This is fucking great, man. Didn't last a year, right? Like Matt is a shell of what he was on the Indies. I'm glad that he's happy, but indie wrestling god to not even be able to say wrestling. He's a superstar now. So
Yeah,
hats off to Matt.
That's
I guess.
Sad. Mob.
This is the easy one. He's genuine. I'll tell you a few reasons why. One, this is definitely easier on his body, so I don't think he's losing anything there. Two, his wife's there, like you said. And if you look at this guy's action figure collection, he is one of those people that lived, breathed, slept, shit WWE growing up. That's his end all be all. Yep. He's happy to be there. He probably getting a little bit more money too. So I think he's 100% genuine. Wins and losses mean nothing to him in WWE.
Big Mike.
I mean, I'm actually going to repeat the smartest person on this panel, which is myself, and say if this is a surprise, you haven't been paying attention. He's been saying this for years. When he was on the Indies, before he came back to WWE, he has said everything he's done was to try to get back to WWE from day one. Everything he went through was his whole entire goal, and Chelsea's for that matter. So him and his wife both have said the exact same thing since day one. The entire goal for everything he put up with on the Indies was to get back to WWE. Yep. So while, yeah, I could believe that with some talent, Cardona, you're damn right. This is what it's been all about the entire time. He loves it there.
Carlos.
So his goal was to become an afterthought. Sweet.
How do you spell corporate? How do you spell corporate sellout? MATTCARDONA. Matt Cardona. I mean, this guy, he's literally a corporate tool. I mean, this guy, he's like a Disney kid. He likes to go to Disney every fucking week, pay over prices to go there, pay $20 for a Dole Whip. Like this guy's literally a Mark. He's literally like every fucking. He probably sees a commercial and wants to watch the movie immediately. Like he literally is a corporate America's dream, and it's no shock that he wanted to go back. But again, just null void everything he was saying on the Indies. But says I want to go back. He was just all he wanted was that corporate hug again. And like what CMP said, it's what they must put in that catering chicken, man. Because again, these guys are fucking brainwashed.
That crap is hilarious when he said that. What did they put in that? Oh, what did they put in the Kool-Aid? All right, look. Mercedes Moné posted a teaser on social media referencing a potential AEW match against Bayley, right? Though such a bout is not currently possible, right? Look, I think Bayley's contracted until 29, right? If I saw that right, 28, 29. I'm not 100% sure. You guys can debate this here in a second.
No, Bayley's end of the year.
End of the year?
End of the
Okay, wow.
year.
Wow, I thought she was a lot longer. All right.
Right before that pay-per-view.
That's why. Okay, so boom. Do you, and I'm going to start with Mob, because, started with Stampede. We're going to start with Mob on this one. God, do you think this is happening?
There's a few things that could be happening. I think Bayley honestly is 50-50. I mean, probably 60-40. Stay in place, 40 outside the door where our best friend's at. But I think Mercedes, being the smart businesswoman she is and being all about the money, I think that she knows by doing that, at worst, Bayley will probably have a little bit of extra money on those checks if she decides to stay. Possibly some guarantees, because it's definitely a scare to see that, knowing it's a possibility. But I don't think she posted it foreshadow as something she knows is coming. I think it was just to put it in the air.
Put it in the air. Big Mike, what do you think?
I think it's a smart business move. It gets it out there, it gets everybody talking about both of them. Do I think Bayley will actually do it? I'm probably 70-30 that I don't think she will. WWE's letting her do other stuff, like she's got Lodestone going on with all the stuff that she's got going on there with her seminars and everything like that, where she can teach people. She seems genuinely happy doing that. The further she gets along in her career, I don't know that she's going to want to go and try to relocate and do something else without the same resources that she may have that WWE does actually provide. While they're not doing very good on her booking, obviously on screen, they are letting her do a lot of stuff to help the next generation come forward.
Carlos, what do you think?
I got the same percentage of 70-30 that she doesn't leave. But I think this is Mercedes trying to show her, hey, look, like fans want you to leave that place. Come here, come over here and have some fun. But I mean, when you're talking about the person in catering, you're talking about the seamstress, like the person who hands you your notes, like she's all in on the WWE family. Like she literally, it's not just the wrestlers, that's everybody that works there. She's so embedded in that corporate, in that culture of that company, that I just think she's loyal to a fault with them. But I hope that she does leave, because again, there's nothing left for her to accomplish in WWE. But I don't think she's going to leave. But I think Mercedes is trying to nudge her too.
Stampede, what do you think?
I seen that. I had a vision or a picture in my mind of Mercedes just standing out by the lake with her hip waders on, fly fishing, hoping to catch a big mouth Bayley, right? Like reeling her in.
God.
I don't think she reels her in. When Bayley's not on screen, you could probably find her out back in catering at that same Kool-Aid stand that Matt Cardona is at.
I swear to God, you guys. Same Kool-Aid stand.
Whoa,
yeah, right?
You're so bad. You went back to Matt Cardona. He's about to go back to Zack Ryder. He said he would never do that.
He is about to go back to Zack Ryder. But there's another question that was being asked. And this one was by, I believe it was, it was Wrestle Talk. They asked, has Ciampa's run been better in AEW or WWE? And I'm going to finish it off with Big Mike. What do you think?
100%. He's looked a million times better. Every match he's had has been better than any main roster match he had. You could go back to NXT and see some of the ones he had in NXT that were really good. But 100%, he's been a million times better in AEW. And the opposite of what we talked about Matt Cardona, I think he does care more about his craft and the notoriety. So I think him going there where he can do the wrestling that he has wanted to do for so long has just reinvigorated his spirit, for lack of a better term. So yeah, hell yeah. Keep him there. Let him keep doing what he's doing. I'd like to see him get a bigger push, but that all comes in time.
Carlos, what do you think?
Oh, 100%. He's getting with Chris Jericho, right? So, my God, what else could you ask for in life? But yeah, he's representing like a big deal. He won the TT title on the first night in there. He's being presented like a main star. He's getting vignettes. But at the same time, you can just tell he's being spiritually fed as an artist. Like he's actually getting to do what he loves. Like he wants to go out there and be the psycho killer. He's actually getting to be what he wants to and getting to have that creative input. He's as an artist, you can just tell he's being spiritually fed. And he has a big smile on his fucking face, like a smile of I'm gonna fuck some shit up right now or fuck someone else up right now. Yeah. It's great to see. It's fun to see someone like enjoying coming to work every day. Yeah. Kudos for him, man. Smart. I'm glad he bet on himself.
Stampede, what do you think?
What Ciampa's doing now is a lot more in line with his black and gold run. So you kind of have to retcon or CGI out whatever that main roster run was. Ciampa said it for years. I do not want to go to the main roster. And now we know why, because we've seen it. It was fucking horrible, man. But he goes over there, he's presented like extremely credible right out of the gate. They got a killer opening like theme song for him. Like that is catchy. And another thing that stood out to me is like I found my wrestling soulmate, and it was Darby fucking Allin.
Yep.
Like, so yeah, he's being presented extremely well since he got there.
Mob, finish this up, brother.
I mean, just for the jackets, I'm gonna give a thumbs up on this. I don't know if he's touching what him and Johnny Wrestling did in NXT, but anything on the main roster, probably the first week in AEW trumped all of that. I don't even think he looked happy on the main roster run, but I still think the past NXT, the past what he did over there, whether it's Darby, whether it's another AEW wrestler, he needs that wrestling soulmate that have a big time feud with, and I promise you, it's not the Ayatollah or Rock and Roll at this point. So let's get past this Jericho feud and keep pushing them. Get him someone better to do at least a three match feud with.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And we're gonna get into our first person getting eliminated, and that first person is Mob. You got your 30 seconds right now.
It's alright. I'm gonna take my 30 seconds to say shout out to Cape Verde, almost taking down the monsters in Argentina, and shout out to my family back in the motherlands. But other than that, I'm gonna stay tuned, watch this show. Everybody can follow me, you know where to find me. And everybody make sure you take down this breathing, whatever you want to call him, over to the right. That's coming from Canada. As long as you put a fork in him, I'll be happy today. And happy belated 4th to everybody.
Easy, man.
Stick 10,000 forks in me, my man. I ain't never going to be done.
I swear to God. Oh, damn it. All right, guys. And we're going to transition into... Hey, look, I did it this time. I almost did it. Damn, it was so small. I was so close. I was trying to do it while it was small. I was trying. It happens. All right, so we got a tie right now between the two. We got Big Mike and Stampede at 45, and then Carlos at 46. So, hey, thank you for the follow. We got somebody over there, somebody from the Czech talking over on Kick as well. So we're going to get into our next slide, and that one is going to be point taken or not taken. We're going to listen to
storyline, which is who is going to go for the title at Wembley. And it's like, we know. We've known for months. I mean, there's really no drama. I mean, Swerve's not winning, and there are various reasons for it in both companies, but, matches put together, 12-man cage match, and then they just did the 12-man cage match on TV without a cage for free. I mean, my point is, when I watched Dynamite, I was like, what is there really for people to be, sinking their teeth into, except, you see a good match, and then you get into the last 5 minutes of it. And it's like, and with WWE, it's the same thing. I've been talking.
All right, so basically he's talking about how WWE and AEW doesn't have anything to grab on right now. And we're going to point taken or not taken. Do you agree with Brian Alvarez that there's no real storyline to grab onto besides the last 5 minutes of a match? And we're going to start with Stampede. What do you think?
Well, in this particular instance, Mr. Alvarez is a fucking idiot. Plain and simple. Like, it's just bitching for the sake of having inventing something to bitch about. You can't find something to gravitate towards, especially in AEW. They have multiple storylines. He's not a fan of what they're doing with Maya World. He's not a fan with this Osprey Death Rider thing that they're doing. He doesn't like that, right? Not a fan of Mercedes. Will she? Won't she? Right?
Yeah.
Chad Gable, not interested in what went on in AAA. That doesn't interest you, Mr. Alvarez. Like, get off it, man. Like, I know you're doing it for clicks, but be better than that because there is stuff in both places to gravitate towards and latch onto.
Carlos, what do you think?
Shut the fuck up, Brian Alvarez. Go buy some real shoes. He wears those shoes with the toes on them. I can't fucking stand those things. Fucking gross. But yeah, I mean, it's just for clicks and shit like that. Like Stephanie said, just the Don Callis family alone. The intertwining. Who's gonna fight next? Who's gonna turn on each other? Can they coexist? Like, there's so much fucking story being told in AEW. It's ridiculous. And the same thing with WWE. Yeah, is wrestling predictable sometimes? Yeah, but it's supposed to be, you know. But there's even like the Bloodline storyline. Yeah, I'm interested in what Jacob's going to do. Are they going to turn heel? Are they going to turn on Roman Reigns? It's like, again, it's like they can reheat nachos and make it a little bit exciting. So it's just, again, just bullshit for the sake of saying bullshit. But he needs the clicks. I get it.
Big Mike, finish this up.
I mean, screw Brian Alvarez for multiple reasons. One, and screw the other two guys because I've got to bring up the point that I hate. If you don't want to say even WWE is unpredictable, fucking Sami Zayn's your champion right now. Who expected that coming out of Night of Champions that Sami Zayn was going to be your champion? I mean, I may not like it. I fucking hate it. But you know what? It's unpredictable. I didn't know who was going between Swerve and Ospreay. Either one of them could have gone over. Yes, it's in Wembley, and Will makes the story. But if you've watched AEW, there's no telling that they could have very easily went with Swerve there and made an entire story about it. Like you said, the Death Riders thing, and I've been hooked for the Death Riders since day one. Now throwing Will Ospreay in that would have been a good match. Him losing that to Swerve and then having to go back to the Death Riders hat in hand and then making a story out of that, they could have done. I mean, there's a ton of twists and turns in especially in AEW, but there's some in WWE as well. So just get over yourself, dude.
Get over yourself. Yeah, no, I believe that. Get over yourself. I love that. All right.
Storyline.
No, don't let me talk to that again.
Shut
up, Meg. All right, thank you. I'm just looking at it now. All right.
Battles of the inner voices.
Dave Meltzer had Dave Meltzer had this to say about CM Punk regarding the CM Punk stuff. As noted last week, there have been minor issues that which were traced back to us starting as with the loss with the title at WrestleMania. So, do you guys believe that there's actually minor issues, or is this just CM Punk just needs the time off since WrestleMania? Oh man, I picked the wrong slide. Big Mike, we're gonna start with you.
So you're telling me that there's a chance that CM Punk is mad that he had to lose something? Really? Oh my God. So I would have never thought that. CM Punk would never do something like it. Yeah, I mean, of course he's probably pissed off that he lost. I mean, it's the story of his entire career. Every time he doesn't get something he wants, he goes and cries about it. So I mean, point taken on that one. As much as I hate to agree with Dave Meltzer, I mean, I'm sure it is.
Carlos, what do you think?
It's not about CM Punk. It goes back to the previous thing about Triple H, right? The top guy wants to keep his top spot and doesn't want to lose his spot. I mean, like, come on. I mean, of course this is true. You think of course, CM Punk, he's not happy about not having a real storyline since WrestleMania. He's of course he's gonna be pissed that they didn't have any plans for him after WrestleMania. He's CM fucking Punk, man. This is the guy that should be carrying your show. I mean, the guy's the biggest narcissist ever. Of course he's gonna be pissed off that they don't have anything for him and that he's sitting home right now because he's fucking CM motherfucking Punk.
Stampede, finish this up. I love that.
Who would have thought that a man that has had multiple issues in every promotion he has ever worked in, even outside of wrestling, right, would still be having issues? Shudder to think, right? Like, the guy's a man-child. He's a walking, talking hypocrite for another thing. So, yeah, of course there's something there. And I know it gets shit on because Dave reported it, but, that's a whole other issue in and of itself. But
yeah, but we report on Dave Meltzer all the time.
Yes, at the end of his career, CM Punk's biggest enemy and biggest opponent is going to be the Mirror.
The Mirror. You're right.
Yeah.
You should listen to some Lil Wayne on that one or Michael Jackson. Yeah, because something needs to change a little bit on that one. All right, your final point taken or not taken. As of today, Big Bill is still technically on the AEW roster. This is per Fightful Select and under contract. However, Bill has given his notice to the company and is headed to WWE, barring something huge. Now, I want to ask, I'm going to start with Carlos on this one. What is that huge? Is it money? Is it, hey, I want a WWE championship run? What is that huge? Or AEW wise, I'm sorry. What is that huge from AEW to keep him there?
Again, anything can happen, right? Like, let's say WWE changes their mind and they don't want him anymore, and then he goes back and tells them, I want to come back. But I mean, other than that, it's a done deal, But WWE's not going to sign Enzo until they got him. But I mean, again, good for him. He worked his ass off. Again, as someone in recovery, I will champion someone who got clean and sober. He's in the best shape of his life. Again, I don't think he was properly utilized. He could have been. Again, we all know Tony's booking a big man. I would love to see more from him, even though he was a tag team champion in with Ricky Starks. Like, he could have been more. And again, go back and get a catchphrase over. You can work for another 15 years in WWE, man. So kudos to him. He's going where he belongs. But yeah, it's just anything can happen. But I mean, again, but it's not on his end. It's more if WWE changed their mind.
Big Mike, what do you think?
I mean, why would AEW want to keep him? They haven't really done anything with him up till now. Like you said, he had the tag team championship at one time, but he was a part of the learning tree. Congratulations, you get to sit beside Chris Jericho for a year and a half, 2 years, whatever. I mean, not that WWE's tag teams are blowing it out of the water, but at least, like you said, you get your catchphrase over, get your boy back with Enzo. You can at least make a little bit more money, get a little bit more shirt sales, anything like that, and at least you're doing something you're happy with, I guess, instead of what they've had him doing lately.
Yeah, Stampede. What do you think, brother?
Well, Bill was never going to break through the upper tier in AEW because, for as well liked as he is, he's just not that type of talent. He's not. not sorry. Right? But he's gone. Like, name it all. He's gone because he'll be Big Cass again. One thing to look, one way to look at this is WWE wanted them back, but they didn't want Bill back. They wanted Bill and Enzo back.
Yep.
So, as a singles wrestler, they don't view them that highly. They'll come back, they'll do their skit, it'll be over for a few months, and then it'll fizzle out.
Yeah, you're right about that. And we're going to get on to our second elimination, which this one... Hey, Mom's out of here. Which this one is... Stampede. You're up.
Gone.
Suck it, Canada.
Suck it, Canada. Oh, God damn it.
I'll suck it up for Canada with my free health care, my poutine, and my Tim Hortons. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Always a great show. Follow everyone that's on here. Great debates all the time. Good luck to Big Mike. Good luck to my Space Elite partner over there, Carlos. And may the best man win.
Yeah. May the best man win. And I'm fixing this side.
That's not fair. Now. He's already cheering for Carlos, apparently.
Hey.
It's point taking where the big boys play. Still the old WCW line.
Damn. All right. Hey, I fixed it. Look at that. Beautiful.
Right.
All right. You got Big Mike coming in again. He's in second right now. You did put second last time. You lost to Carlos last time, too.
No,
this is the first time we've done this.
Oh, this wasn't you two? It was you and Stampede?
I lost to Michael the Brains.
That's right. I had 3 mics on the show at one time.
That's when you booted me off for a week. No, I volunteered.
That's hilarious. All right. Yeah, that was the week that Stampede was like, this is bullcrap. It's rigged. One of the mics are going to win.
Because I was taking Carlos's place. So technically, Carlos finished second that week.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right. So we're going to go on to the final round. And the final round is actually really cool. We're definitely going 3. I don't give a damn. All right. It could be a clean sweep. We're still getting your thoughts on the third. All right. Jacob my bad. Zilla Fatu, sorry, is reported to be...
They all look the same?
No, it's just all the names are the same. You know? Big Mike's laughing because he's not on screen. Zilla's expected to join WWE soon, following strong interest from the Performance Center visits. I know I'm going to start with Carlos down there, and I got to reset the score back to 0. Carlos, do you think he's going to be on?
Please and thank you. Yeah, can we actually bring in the Bloodline guy while there's a Bloodline storyline going on? Yes, please. Like let's do it
Roman.
now.
Solo or Roman? Which one?
Jacob, baby. Jacob's going to turn on them. I think Jacob's going to eventually be the head.
That'd be nice. But I'm saying right now, who does he align himself with? You got Solo going after the Bloodline, and you got Roman Reigns just beefing up the Bloodline. So who does he go with? Solo or Roman?
I think he'll be in NXT for a while, then they'll decide. But I think eventually he goes like I'll throw him after Jey Uso. Jey Uso's given that bad boy energy vibe lately. Maybe he finally turns on his cousin and takes him out. He'll be whoever the heels, the bad guys. Anybody but Roman.
Anyone but Roman.
That's your answer.
All right. So Big Mike, does he go right to NXT, or is he coming to the main roster to help out one of his cousins, or
I think he comes straight to the main roster because what we need in WWE is the 947th Samoan Bloodline member coming in. And knowing WWE the way they've done it here recently, he's not going to join Roman or Solo. He's going to go join the Tongans and try to be one of the Tongans at this point.
Man, they're actually doing good. Or maybe he joins Sammy. I like that. Our Big Mike gets the point on that one. And we're going to go on to the next slide. Thank you for the follow. Which is Athena has surpassed 1,300 days as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Is this run better than Roman Reigns? And I'm going to start with Big Mike because I know this is your favorite right here. What do you think?
The answer is yes, because Athena's better. Look, I get it. She's not going to get the pub Roman Reigns because it's Ring of Honor, but she's been a million times better just because she's a better wrestler. That is what it is. She's had better matches. She's had better stories. The Roman Reigns thing has been one single storyline the entire time, most of the way through his reign. And you throw in the fact that Athena is probably my favorite women's wrestler on the planet. I'm always going to pick Athena. So there you go.
Yeah. Carlos, what do you think?
Athena defended the title more in 1 year than Roman Reigns defended in 3.5 years. So yes, Athena's reign is better. Again, she made the Ring of Honor title relevant. She made the Ring of Honor brand relevant. She's been the face of the brand. She main evented many pay-per-views where the men were on the card as well. Again, she's taken what Tony gave her and she's made the most out of it. She's the face of Ring of Honor. Yes, Athena way more than Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that right there, no matter what, that would have been number one in my book. As soon as you said more in 1 year, more matches defending that title in 1 year, that right there won it all right there. All right, the last slide, I think you guys are going to like this a lot. All right. It's been nearly 2 months since John Cena announced the John Cena Classic tournament at Backlash. Did WWE forget? We're going to start with the man who just won the last point, Carlos.
So again, if you're drinking the WWE Kool-Aid as a fan too, again, like this tells you again, all they had planned for his special announcement was the WWE VIP club thing, Club WWE. That was all that was supposed to be. When they saw that fans were shitting on that, and they knew they were going to be pissed about the fact that all John Cena was coming back to was to announce a pay tier to be a fan, they pivoted and came up with the John Cena Classic. Because all it tells you is the proof of the pudding. The fact they've announced nothing since just tells you, again, this is a pivot because they were going to just try to get more money from fans, and they realized, oh shit, we made a mistake, and we got to pivot. Again, fuck them. They don't plan nothing like they say they do. Coming to season 5 of WWE Unreal.
Big Mike, finish this up, brother. What do you think?
Hell no, they didn't forget about it. It's John flipping Cena. This is the best marketing campaign for any event you could have ever done. John Cena announced it. You just can't see it because that's what John Cena does. It is coming. They're selling it the perfect way they could. And I can't do it anymore. No, it's ridiculous. We should have at least heard something else about it. A venue, a date, something, if not anything. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Thank you, John Cena, for coming back for a pop and an announcement, but what the hell?
Yeah, no,
I was about to say this. Like Big Mike has that Kool-Aid on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I was like, dude, you just handed Carlos the championship on this one. But
look, I had to, as a host myself, I have to create some drama.
Yeah, you did, and you did that. You did, and for that, I will give you the point for the win for creating drama and getting people invested. But
Soccer, the special guest won. Oh my god!
What are you talking about? You beat 3 of them. I love Carlos, man. Carlos, your 30 seconds starts now, brother. Oh wait, wrong one.
I don't think it's a good day for Mexicans. Again, I think Team Mexico loses today too. So again, it's going to be a dark day for us. But no, just happy to be here. Happy 4th, everybody. I just want to encourage again, WWE fans, if you're on the Kool-Aid and Sammy does lose tomorrow and Cody becomes champion, if this pisses you off, please, for the love of God, quit giving them your money, because the only way things will change is when it hits the pocketbook. So again, if you're a fan and you're upset by the current things, then please and thank you, quit giving the company your money. That's all I got. Thank you again. Great show as always. Pleasure to be a part of this.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Because that's true. What he just said is true. So, all right. For the first time ever, the Run In Wrestling Podcast gets to hear the winner song. Go for it.
It is very fitting that on day one of the next 250 years of this country, I am starting day one of the reign of Big Mike. It could not happen on a better day against 3 better competitors. Thank you guys for letting me come in and be a part of this. It's always fun. And what was I going to do? I finished second last time. I had to finish first this time. It's the only way I could do it.
Mom, you're muted. That's what I was telling you. Mom.
No, I wasn't even
I should have brought the puppet. I should have brought the puppet out tonight.
You should have. God bless
I wasn't
him.
talking.
When are you ever going to do that? Yeah, you gotta get
It'll
the
come.
dancing.
I think she'll be the host one. She'll be a guest one time on the show.
That'd be fun. And she was gonna win.
I can get one of the iguana and we can have a battle. We can have a puppet battle.
There we go. There we go.
Next time you and I are in the final,
Maybe
it's a puppet battle.
Mob can order Divinito. We got Divinito as a panelist too.
I'll bring one through.
Maybe Stampede can make Mr. Sacco.
Mr. Sacco. It's
Maybe
Canadian
they'll finally give
Sacco.
Finn a push.
Oh my god. Alright, well, yeah, that's our show. You go follow this guy, Big Mike. It was Big Mike _Big Mike.
_Big Mike 27.
There it is. Yeah, it is. And then this one's hard to pronounce, so you do it, Carlos. CT.
Which one? Oh, my name's C to the LOS 77 on X. Conquer the No, also Rainbow Goodness _ on Instagram, but also later on today at 8:05 Eastern Time, I'll be on Alt Jake Takes On, so please be on the lookout for that on YouTube and also on X.
And then you go down to the Walmart parking lot or Wendy's parking lot in your local Massachusetts area to find this man right here. Mob.
No Wendy's.
80% off fireworks.
Team McDonald's.
Yeah, why? Because I got the FIFA cups right now. As soon as that FIFA cup goes away, where you going?
He likes those Temu Blizzards that they call McFlurries.
I like the $6 McValues. You get the nugget.
Yeah.
You get a double cheeseburger. You get a drink and some French fries for $6. That's what I like.
We'll go tell them where to find
it in California.
But at Mob Squad 508 or McDonald's parking lot frequently.
Frequently. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Stampede. Tell us what part of Canada you in.
But you have to unmute yourself first.
Yeah.
That's muted.
That's what I was doing.
Muted. Nova Scotia is where I reside. Lovely east coast of Canada.
No polar
you can
bears.
also find me all over all kinds of polar bears and igloos. Yeah.
I swear
you can find me all over the Twitterverse, Stampede_ism. Out there just defending Sped on his Leo Rush posts and stuff like that.
That post got over 50,000 views and so many people. It's got over 200 comments on it, and more than half of them are calling me a freaking. No wonder your name is Sped, you freaking retard. I'm like, okay, someone.
Listen, I'll take the Smeagol gimmick with the better wrestler
versus the Juggalo gimmick.
Than the Halloween 365.
It looks like a Juggalo in my book. Yeah, he's just trying to. if he comes out to like any Halls of Illusions or ICP or something, yeah, that's right. I know some of their songs. I got friends that are Juggalos. I can make fun of the Juggalos because of that. What up? You know? Yeah, if he comes out to any of that, I will lose my shit. Yeah. But, yeah, subscribe to the channel. You guys already saw I'm putting the baseball up on X, so follow on X, Bedrock4. Go over there, hit the follow button. Make sure you guys tune in for that. And head over to 3 Legacy Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to their channel. Become a member. Because Red Rose Rumble 4 is coming up. There's a crap ton of people going to be there. Fandango, Tyler Breeze, they're going to be there. It's going to be a tables match for a tag team championships happening. And the story that keeps on keeping. Mr. Rodriguez turning on Darren Hardaway for the 3LW championship, handpicking Bro Keller, which by the way is spelled Bruox. Keller, damn French. I love him. He's a good guy. But we'll see what happens at Red Rose Rumble 4. You guys get that going and tune in to everything that's happening here on Spedrock Friday. You see this guy with me, the Run In Wrestling Podcast. These guys over here, anywhere they're at, go follow them. This dude, you'll see in video form here soon. Y'all be easy. Peace. Now I gotta find it.
That's a wrap, folks. Follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Hey, Pepe, turn on something from Spedrock Productions.